Hi there, and welcome to Walk with Bandana Man. Today's walk takes place on the Victoria Peninsula near Alcudia. It goes from the Ermita car park to the Penya Rotja. It's only a couple of hours, but if you want to extend it, you can go on to the Talea, to Alcudia, another couple of hours. This walk has stunning views, a little bit of history, and a remarkable 360 vista from the summit. So, let's get out there. We're at the car park of the Ermita de la Victoria. This is where we'll start our walk from. It's about 12 degrees at the moment, probably heat up to about 16 by the time we're on the walk, and it's December the 30th, so let's get on. The Ermita lies at an altitude of about 150 metres and dates back to the 13th century. It was restored around the mid-1700s and is one of the best preserved ermitas on the island. It is now used as an occasional church, but mainly as a hostel, where you can stay overnight and enjoy traditional Mallorcan dishes. It has about a dozen rooms, a mix of singles and doubles. It also has a small kitchen where you can prepare your lunch or evening meal if you are staying overnight. This stony track will be with us for the next 15 to 20 minutes, and pretty much the same gradient all the way, but it's a good way to get some distance behind you, I think, to start off with. Says Tres Creus, or the Three Crosses, were erected on a sacred site where apparently a lowly shepherd found a statue of the Virgin Mary, which was stolen by Saracen pirates in 1684. So, once you reach this point of the walk, about 15 minutes from the car park, you have a choice. You could either go up here to the Penya Rotja, or you go straight along the track to Talea, Alcudia. Our walk is up the Penya Rotja. This is quite typical of the path on the first half of this traverse before we actually reach the crags that we want to start ascending towards. Yeah, it's okay in the summer when it's nice and dry. It's a little bit slippery in the winter, so just be aware. Okay, so we're reaching a significant turn right in the path here. That's because in front of us we have this very large re-entrant. So like all good paths, it goes to the right up to the top of the re-entrant and crosses the re-entrant with the least amount of descent possible. In fact, I think this path gradually goes up all the way, but not very steeply. On the way down, you'll probably see this rock, and it looks like the path goes down and to the left just before it. The path doesn't go down there. If you go down there, you'll go steeply down and then you'll have to climb out the other side. The path actually goes less obviously, but it's up there. You can keep to the same height. This garrison was set up in conjunction with the Talaya de Alcudia during the late 1500s to protect this part of the coastline from pirates. It would have been equipped with weapons from the early 1600s. Entering into the garrison area, we can see a cisterna for holding water, an oven or furnace for red bullets which was used for heating the projectiles of the cannon des Moraux that sits on the summit, and sleeping quarters for possibly half a dozen men. Just before you reach this garrison hut here, the path that we want goes up the rocks. So you turn right and go up these rocks here. The rocks are quite slippery this morning. It's no rain, but a very heavy dew last night has caused them to be a little bit tricky. The summit of the Penya Rotja, or also known as the Penya Migdia, stands at 355 meters altitude, and it commands beautiful 360-degree views over the ridge to the Talaya de Alcudia, the Cap Pinar, which is the military zone, Alcudia, Barcarès and the distant Tramontana, the rugged coastline of La Victoria, and of course the beautiful Formentor Peninsula and the Bay of Peninsula. In the 1600s, the original cannon des Moraux would have been made of bronze. This cannon is made of iron and is probably from the mid-1800s. As I said, this walk is well worth doing, especially for its stunning views and a little bit of history on the way. If you want to spend longer in the hills, then do the Talaya as well. That will add a couple of hours. The Victoria Peninsula is truly a great place to spend some time hiking. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, I'll see you on another walk in the future.